Hi, I'm your news anchor at the mainstream Indian media and welcome to our show Break the News, where we literally break the news apart and mold it to get the best reaction out of you. Leave your brains away and listen up. We have on our show today who wanted to ask really important questions. Thank you for having me. I have watched several shows by the mainstream Indian media and I have a few questions. Why is the mainstream Indian media so obsessed with Hindu and Muslim issues? We talk about everything. Well, yeah, everything about being a Hindu or Muslim in this country. The prime time slots are filled with such debates where discussions happen over being a Hindu or Muslim in this country and nothing else. Why? Have you seen the number of views on those videos? People love the content. Sorry, they find it extremely relevant. Even in journalism now, are views above everything else? No. A country with sensitive Hindu and Muslim history, where thousands were massacred during the 1947 partition, where issues like Babri Mosque, Godhra riots, and very recent and outrageous Citizen Amendment Bill, and all of these issues have led to a lot of bloodshed between both the communities. Why do you find it so important to stir this pot rigorously every day? Why not spread awareness about really important issues like healthcare, sanitation, employment, education, environment, and so on? What? Could you please repeat all of that in English so that we all can understand? In clear English, let me tell you guys all about what you guys have been doing. So listen up. I'm all ears. Yeah. Okay. Let's see how the mainstream Indian media chose to cover the very recent outbreak of coronavirus in India. Please show me. Okay. We know that Tablighi Jamaat, a Muslim missionary group, held a large congregation in Delhi in early March. They were irresponsible citizens, and in this case, they happened to be Muslims. What is your point? You went ahead and made coronavirus in India all about Muslims. You showed fake videos like a couple of Muslims licking utensils to spread the virus or a food vendor spitting on his fruits to spread the virus. All of these videos were proved old, fake and irrelevant. Really? I mean, yeah, of course. Yeah, we know that, obviously. Come on, we did not show all of that fake stuff on our channels, man. And I'm not defending Tablighi Jamaat, the group that gathered in Delhi and flouted all social distancing directions. I think it was extremely irresponsible of them. You were also extremely irresponsible in forgetting that it was one group of the community and not the entire community all across the country. A lot of gatherings happened in temples as well. Why no coverage of that? I think you were irresponsible here as well. So instead of debunking these pathetic lies and reporting fairly, you guys came up with such outrageous headlines and content that fueled the fire. What? You talked about the pandemic by calling it Corona Jihad, Corona bombs, madrasa or mosques hot spots. Broadcast Audience Research Council said that in the post-lockdown period, the news consumption on TV grew 298%. And reports also suggest that there was a steep rise in Islamophobia and hate crimes against Muslims during the pandemic. Don't you think that such narrow, false and repeated mispresentation of religion creates an atmosphere of threat and prejudice? In a country like India, where over a little argument where you are found supporting Islam or Muslims, people tell you, go to Pakistan, man. So in a country like that, how you, the mainstream Indian media, how are you being true to your duty? Just be fair, be responsible, be true. That's it. You are right, girl. It was wonderful to have you with us tonight, but unfortunately, our time together is over. I'm sad. But our audience should not be. Now is the time for a prime time debate. The topic for today's debate is, does India belong to Hindus or Muslims?